We've cut capital costs in the petroleum industry more than any other industry in the world. And the one thing they want to do is maintain the throughput. So reduced throughput and non-scheduled maintenance are two of the things that you need to avoid more than anything else in the petroleum industry. We're built to operate essentially on a steady state. And anytime you interrupt that steady state by maintenance or by decreasing the throughput, you pay a tremendous cost. A plausible explanation to why the corrosion is occurring, the mechanism whereby it occurs, and the question now remains, is it of greater utility in other services? In other words, could it be used in tanks? Could it be used in pipelines? Certainly the corrosion problem there is the same. I mean, we see accelerated corrosion from all of those systems. We see the iron sulfide, we see the black iron coming out, the iron sulfide. Is that also occurring by the same mechanism or the same route? Well, if we could keep those rascals basic enough, you know, we'd have a complete solution to the problem. In other words, we could put in our silicate solution, we could raise the pH, we'd keep the silicate as a monomeric species, which could plate out prevent the corrosion. You know, we'd have a solution to a very difficult and very costly problem to the petroleum industry. And so the problem essentially is to find something that in the lifetime that you introduce it to the time that it gets to the refinery, several days, could we inhibit that silicate as a monomeric species and stop the problem? Well, this is a problem that has been addressed, like all problems, you know, by somebody else. It's never been looked at quite the way we did. It doesn't require a lot of bells and whistles. It doesn't require a lot of process changes. It's not rocket science. I think that it's something that could be implemented very cheaply and very easily, and I think it would be very effective. There was evidence that indicated that the addition of the silicate solution that would have been prepared when it was introduced was very effective, increasing on-stream time, reducing foaming and priving, increasing capacity, and it was also appeared to be a solution to the very violent or very active corrosion problem that was present. We eliminate the corrosion. So simply put, our solution to the problem essentially is if you introduce a suitable silicate solution, and not all of them are the same, because there is an equilibrium, and sooner or later that equilibrium will be reached at any pH. But we feel that we have the optimum solution for immediate action. When it's pumped in small concentrations at a steady state, it'll immediately react to form that silicate solution. It'll also remove the iron, and in the process of doing both, it'll stop the formation of first the tetrathionate, then the polythionic acid, and then third the corrosion problem.